Hey, Point of It All podcast listeners, this your boy River with 2 R's and 2 chances. Ain't gonna take too much of your time. Just remind you to make sure you send in your emails. axapointpod@gmail.com. We're also on iTunes, on your Apple devices. You still gotta rate and review. You can do that there. You can even do it on Google Play if you got an Android. We're also on Stitcher, Podcast of Color. We need those pictures, those IG signs. So make sure you send them to our Instagram page at TPOIA_podcast. Also on Twitter, make sure, help us get our followers up. We're at TPOIA Podcast. And yeah, that's it. Hey, episode 49. Nothing goes smooth with 49. It's your boy, River with 2 R's.
Yes, it is.
And 2 hosts right now. And the first one to the right, Mr. Two Socks himself.
Actually, I'm like in front of you.
To my right, Mr. Two Socks himself. AKA
what?
Black Teddy Russman, AKA Mr. Two Socks, AKA the Black Musical Chair.
the black musical chair.
Yes.
Hold on.
Wait, no.
Last week he wanted somebody to sit on his face, so I called him Black Stool. And Black Stool didn't really have a ring going forward, and I was in the car the other day, and randomly Black Musical Chair came to mind, and I laughed so hard. I said, I can't wait. And it makes so much sense because he's so musically inclined. He's the Black Musical Chair.
Oh my God. Who do you want to sit on your face? Anybody?
Let's move on. Like New Skeezer.
To the left, got our boy back.
One more time.
Freddie with 1D. How you feeling, sir?
Feeling good.
That's great.
I hate that he talks so low at the beginning.
I'm feeling good.
There you go. Like he's like, yeah.
Feeling good, feeling great.
And then like all throughout the podcast. Yeah. So yeah.
It's like it builds. It has to
really does build. It does.
You gotta give him something to get excited about. How's everybody week?
Mine's been pretty cool. I had a 3-day weekend, so I couldn't complain.
I spent this week training a former gang member, and it's been quite interesting. He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy, interesting. He's one of those guys who, trying to turn his life around. This is his first job at the age of 28. This is his first real job.
Word. Okay.
He told me he's trying to change his life around, trying to do something more productive, keep him out the streets, and yeah, it's something.
I had something similar to that. I had to train somebody like back in the end of 2017. I had to train somebody just like that. He had just came from prison. Don't know how he got the job. I still don't know how he got the job. I never asked because I was afraid at the time. And no, he was telling me about his past, and so I was like, okay. I was just clenching my wallet as as he was telling me.
That's why I don't carry cash.
This is why I don't carry cash. No, but yeah, but turned out to be a really cool cat because he's still there. He's still at my job. But yeah, he had just turned his life around. Didn't want to do the, going in and out of jail, everything, every couple months. But he had just came out of prison though. And so he was like, nah, that's it for me. And turned out to be a really great employee and probably wouldn't invite him to my house still.
You wouldn't invite him. I don't blame you. But that's the crazy thing. A lot of people don't want to give second chances to convicted felons. Yeah. But anytime I come across convicted felons, I ain't gonna say all of them, but the ones who really did time and got out, they be the hardest workers. Yeah. They be the hardest workers.
I trained him to do my job, but on another shift. And so he kind of just runs that shift now. And he tells me what's going on the second shift. So I'm like, he just turned out to be a really cool cat and one of the hardest workers, like you said. It's just funny that way. Like when I first trained him, the lingo was coming out, and then there's a place where we go like in the middle, like while the desk and the computers are, and sometimes I have to go there. And I think I told him like this, like his first week. I said, "Hey, meet me in the bullpen," because that's what we called it.
No, shit.
He was like,
I can already tell what it's
right? So I was like, "Oh yeah, man, just meet me in the bullpen." He said, "The bullpen." Say, "Hey man, y'all gotta call this something else, man, because let's bring up memories. You gotta call that something else." Like, yeah, just meet me at the desk, I guess.
Yeah, people who've been locked up do not want to hear about no bullpen.
But I'm very curious on their mannerisms. Like when he get his pencils, are they extra sharp? He hold it like gripping like a knife. Like
no, but you know what? He looked like a thug, but he still looked like a thug. But he's very professional. He just looked like he got a gold tooth and everything. I don't know. Shit is weird, but he's a really good employee.
You know, I don't know what it is, but I do be feeling some type of way when I meet guys who still got a gold tooth. It just be like, that's so 90s to me.
It is very 90s.
It's very 90s. So it's like, you seen the calendar lately, have you? Like, we ain't doing that. At least we ain't doing that up here.
No,
like,
you're not. No, go
Memphis, maybe.
Grills. I still don't know how I feel about grills still.
No.
Like that type of.
That's not a here thing.
You know what's so weird? I still people see with.
You still people see?
I still people see.
Okay.
I people see all the time.
All right. You know what's funny? You tried to correct yourself and said, I still people see. Shit.
Yeah, I still people see.
Y'all never people see before?
You know,
it's the same as people watch.
People see all the time.
But I just call it people see.
Damn. What do you think about damn people? We good. Still people see.
Title of the podcast?
I don't even know what I was going to say.
See
anymore.
people. I think you were
I still see people. People see. I still see people with spinners.
Really?
You know how weird that shit is?
Really?
Yes. What? Like every once in a while, I still see them out there. I'm like, dude, I ain't seen spinners in like 10 years.
I couldn't even take you serious as a person. If you pulled up on me with some spinners, you asked me for directions, I'm like, well, you already lost in life. So you're going to stay that way.
So those just stay on your tires? Like, you can't take them off. You can't replace them. Like, they just like...
But it's like, do you convert? Like, do you move with time, or do you still keep some of your ways? And for example, like, when I wear certain pants, like when I wear certain blue jean pants, the dark navy blue, I like to fold the bottom. I like to fold the bottom of the cuffs to show the gray. And some people be like, that's just so old. But I'm like, I don't care. I like that. That's my style. I like that style.
Well, you an old nigga still too.
I mean, and that don't matter that you do it, but at the same time, you understand, shit like that, people might judge you. So it's kind of like, okay, I'm still gonna do it. I bet people that said a lot of shit about his spinners. Like, nigga, I don't care. I'm finna hit some. Clean these motherfuckers up and like
no, man. I see them. It's weird. I still see that.
I can point out something on River that I see he changed with the time.
What?
He didn't used to wear shirts that like fitted, like him and Mr. Mac 2. Mac 2 wear like long, like
yeah.
River used to wear something similar, not as long. But I'd be like, man, why you don't wear like fitted shirts? He's like, my torso. Everything is always doing with his torso. my torso different.
Hey, you know what's funny about that though? As I got older, I didn't notice how big my clothes was until you
start seeing old photos. Right?
Until you right. But even in the old photos, they didn't look big. But then just randomly throwing on something like, this didn't always look like this over here. I had to change my damn that 75% of my wardrobe. Like, wait a minute. Either I lost a lot of weight or like these shirts ballooned out somehow.
Why did we dress like we were 270? Like, I was trying to figure that out.
I don't know.
I know my reason. I grew up, I have an older brother, and this guy's like 6'1", 6'2"?
Yeah, he taller than me, so he taller than 6'2".
Yeah, I'm 5'10", damn it. so I would basically get hand-me-downs from him. So imagine getting hand-me-downs from a guy that big. And so to me, it was normal. Even in like when he was in school and I was in school, I feel like I was cool because he had the freshest gear and I just throw it on. Like I throw one of his shirts on, go to my school. Yeah. I look cold, but I look real, baggy. But that was cool. That was cool back then, right? I kept it going. I didn't learn my official size clothes, like the size of my clothes, until probably like I want to say probably like the earlier last year.
That is crazy.
And I am 29 now.
What in the world? I remember I would go deliberately to Foot Locker and go and get the 2 for $20 white tees. And it had to be the long, but you know they had the long tees at the time, so I would get the long tees. They don't have the long tees no more now, but now it used to be 2 for $20 in Foot Locker. But
that's a lot for one shirt. They also used to the 4 for $20. Or 5 for $20.
Yeah,
those was the regular ones. Damn, $10 for a shirt.
But there was the long tees. That's why.
I know. And you ain't even tall.
That's the fucked up part. That's the fucked up part. Look at if y'all know me. Look at Facebook, and there's I know there's a picture out there. There's a couple of them with me and the long tees and shit like that, and
without a beard,
yeah, with shades on. Don't. Yeah. It's not a good look. It was,
I mean, we was young. We was getting it. It was so easy too. It's like, cool. I ain't got to try to keep up with these name brands. Let me get a white t-shirt.
That's true too. That's true too.
You supply store all day.
Only thing with they shirts was like, I feel like they shrunk. I love shirts that like the collar isn't loose. I don't like loose collars.
No, I don't either. I like to wear them under other shirts.
But sometimes the resupply be too tight. Like,
see, those are the undershirts. See, I appreciated those shirts because those will always be my white shirts I wear under other color shirts. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wear my red joint today. Got my white shirt. I used to appreciate those, man. Nothing like a neck from beauty supply store.
I swear to God, right. But I remember at my school, Athlete's Foot, we knew exactly where you got your shit from. Like, if you know, you could tell the difference between Foot Locker and Athlete's Foot. So if you got your t-shirts, we knew it's like, nigga, you got your shit from Athlete's Foot. You couldn't go to Foot Locker and spend a couple more dollars. Because theirs used to be wide. Their shirts used to be wide instead of just being long.
At Athlete's Foot?
At the Athlete's Foot.
Be wider?
Yeah, they used to be, you know how like t-shirts used to be just a little bit wider. Like you go to Walmart, you get a t-shirt.
I got you.
They'd be a little bit wider than it would be just straight with length.
Right. Like
we can tell. Like nigga, we can tell. You know you wearing them little wide Athlete's Foot shirts.
Which one would you all prefer? And you got to choose one. To wear something that's, now, would you wear something that's longer or wider?
Longer still.
You'll do longer?
Yeah. I'm not doing anything wide.
I'm not wearing a belly top, so it got to be longer. Like I'm already torso, so I mean, it got to be long enough.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, longer. I noticed some of my wide shirts are just ridiculous.
I can just see River say, "Yeah, my torso. It's just not. It just don't work out for me."
Hey, you know what's funny though? When you tell somebody that, I told this chick that once because she said something about my shirt, and I was just like, "Nah, man," because the way I shop, man, like these shirts, when I get them bigger, they not longer. They're just bigger. And I was like, I got a long torso. And she, and then she in this conversation showed me she didn't know what a torso was. Because the way she was talking about, like me and my guy listening to her, and she like, yeah, I got that problem too with the sleeves. I'm like, no,
that's not a torso.
The sleeves. So yeah, that's the torso. Me and my guy like, do you?
She don't know about Pangea.
This don't know about Pangea. I guarantee you she didn't know about Pangea.
No, she don't know.
I just found out.
They don't even know what the Pangea is. I'm sorry, audience.
Go look it up, people. But now look at him. He wearing fitted, looking good.
Yeah. I gotta try to do what I can.
People grow up.
Yeah. People definitely grow up.
I don't remember a time where the switch went off.
You probably gradually did it.
Yeah. Something like that. I have no idea. I know it was sometime in like my late 20s or something like that.
I can see you doing it when somebody probably say, "Do you work out?" He's like, "You know what? Let me start buying these shirts a little smaller."
It probably was that.
I can really see that.
No bullshit. It probably was. Like, huh? Yeah. Okay.
I bet you right now you got on something that's real fitted to your arms. To the people who don't know, Billy has like these massive arms. So I'm pretty sure he flaunts like a chick who has, nice upper chest. They gonna flaunt that. So I'm pretty sure right now You got something real nice and pretty. It's probably smaller than what it's supposed to be, ain't it?
It accentuates everything on my upper body.
Yeah. They want to tour like, hey, you live? I live. Every voice in sync.
Yeah, sure, I live.
Yeah. Live in Uber.
I lived in Uber.
Ooh, you so smart. Some people might not get that. Ooh, that's smart.
He used to rap.
Shut up. Don't you make Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
I'll bring it up in the future. Just remember what I said.
So this week. What is happening?
We can drop one of his tracks in the description. We can leave a link.
Oh, my goodness.
I got it decked up right now. When you gonna let me do it though?
They not ready.
They really ain't ready though. They really ain't. I got originals. I got remixes, nigga. I got it all.
You're not doing that to me.
I thought you were proud of your work.
I am, but I'm proud of it with people that I know. I don't need people judging my craft. Like, if I let you in on it, I don't even need your opinion. I'm just letting you listen to it. So you gotta remember, listening to something from early 2000 and 2018 sounds very different.
I mean, we can put that in the description. This was made in 2008.
That sounds very,
don't be so critical.
Different. So,
I'm saying though, I can make a bonus episode out of it.
Listen.
I can just make a mix. Ooh!
Listen, you can't even edit the current episode like you're supposed to. You don't need to add nothing to your routine. All right. You put every song I told you not to put on.
Anything that happened this week?
One thing that I know for sure, your boy Fabolous wildin'.
Hey, what is going on with Fab, yo?
Fabolous wildin'.
I seen a video. It just seemed like he was just arguing with his significant other.
No, but why the father was there. The video happened because he supposedly punched her teeth out.
Her two front teeth.
Her two front teeth.
We didn't see. I didn't see no missing teeth.
Well, we didn't see her mouth. That video is from a distance. Like, you can't really see, and it's alleged. We don't know if he did it. We always gotta say alleged, but she said that he threatened her. She called her family to come pick up some handguns from the house, from what I read, that she thought Fabolous was going to use against her because he was making threats. He also made a threat. He got charged for that shit too. He made a terroristic threat because he told the father he got a bullet with his name on it. So he got he caught something for that one. But he was making threats to her, and she said that she had knocked out her two front teeth the week prior. She was calling her family over to help her out. So that was the story of why the father was even there to begin with.
Honestly,
she was scared. Yeah,
she was scared about that. And then I seen the video that we all seen that he was arguing with the father.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Arguing with the father and her. And she let out this big scream like he was coming towards her a little bit.
Well, he was. He had that Ike Turner in his eye.
Yeah, he did.
Yo, she was scared. She was.
She said, "Oh my God, he crazy!"
Like she didn't got them hands.
Yeah, I'm like,
she had that look like I've gotten these hands.
Which I never would have thought because he is kind of like too chill sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, but you can't judge a book by its cover. You can't. Some of them cases be the people you least likely suspect. Everybody ain't this hard thug ass nigga looking crazy. Like someone's just like, wait, he beat you, bro?
Yeah. It was a little weird to me. I'm not gonna cross judgment until I get all the facts.
But like I said, it's alleged. I don't know. I'm just what's the reports.
Yeah, I seen the story, but then I seen the video,
police reports and all.
You know
that
what I'm saying?
Stuff.
So anything could have happened. I have no idea, but I'm gonna reserve judgment until all the facts come out. Because Fab is one of my favorite rappers.
I know. Yeah, we talked about how you don't believe anybody that you mess with can do any wrong.
No.
Hence the Denzel Washington
So
Denzel Washington wouldn't do it.
Your favoritism.
Yeah, he definitely does show that.
That's crazy. Like I was over here like low key clapping, like yeah, like he's giving him the benefit of the doubt, and then you say yeah, because he's my favorite rapper. So if it was anybody else, you would have just threw judgment, like yeah, he's condemned. Like
yeah,
terrible.
Yeah, Tekashi 6ix9ine. Yeah, he did that shit. He did that shit. Guilty as fuck.
He did that shit. Guilty as fuck.
Hey, it is what it is. I've seen motherfuckers on Twitter talking about they deleted his music. I'm like, I ain't deleting Fabolous music.
I'm not deleting his music.
Y'all going crazy. I ain't even delete R.Kelly or Chris Brown's music. So you think I'm gonna delete Fabolous? It's like, I don't. Those are separate issues.
R.Kelly was in the news too this week too.
Yeah, they made a story about him. I didn't click on it. I didn't want to see it, but he got like one of those TV channels. They made a story about him that like hit the internet, so they won't leave him alone. But yeah, he had. I guess they said something like he had a 14-year-old he had as a pet or something.
Yeah.
This nigga.
He's making it harder and harder to.
I don't even defend him. I don't know what he does. I will never be a person that say R.Kelly didn't do that shit. I don't know. You know
what? When people hit me with that the news and stuff like just like this week, you know what I did? It was just like, hey, R.Kelly, you know what I'm saying? You know what happened with R.Kelly this week? They said you got it. I'm like, I hear you calling. Here I come, baby, to save you. Oh. With my
I'm like, look, whatever that man do in his personal life,
I'm not trying to hear it.
I don't advocate it. He just make good music. That's all I know. That's all I know.
I got my fingers in my ears so I can't hear you. I don't want to hear none of that. Let me just enjoy his music, please.
Yeah, let me just enjoy his music.
You think R. Kelly did it?
I don't know.
His case, he came out. He beat his case, though, right?
Yeah, he definitely beat the case. And then came out with "Heaven I Need a Hug."
But in his case, what was the charge? You remember the exact?
No, he wasn't found innocent. That's not what it was. It got like.
Did it get tossed out? He
got
threw the money
out. It got. I believe it got settled out of court.
Settled out of court.
Yeah, it got settled out of court.
Yeah,
and, those are the ones that like, hey, we're not gonna put this. He wasn't found innocent. He just settled it out of court.
Once the video
came out a while ago,
it was we thought it was a done deal. Yeah, that can't blame that on your brother.
You know what's crazy? In retrospect, that was evidence to possibly a young girl, even though she did give him consent, but that was supposed to be evidence of a young girl with an older person. People was going crazy over that tape at the time. They were like, people were trying to get like, yo, what y'all trying to get yourself off to this?
I seen it at a barbershop.
Like, it was a thing. I was young and I remember
the first time I watched it was at the barbershop.
I was young as shit. And it's just like, yo, this is really
y'all grown men.
Yeah, y'all.
How old was she supposed to be in that video?
16?
16?
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
16 years old.
Something like that.
Because if I remember correctly, she is the cousin of the artist he had, Sparkle.
Right. That's what I remember.
And she was 16 at the time.
And this was even before they passed the law of changing it down to 17.
17, right.
And that law wasn't even in yet.
Dude got a problem, man. He just got a problem. He got a problem. I can't even say with young girls. He has a problem with not liking older women.
Well, he
ain't gotta like older women.
He has a sexual.
Can't like them to the point where they're too young. Like they at least gotta be legal. 18, like that's legal, but 16, 17.
But he get them like that. He gets them at that age.
At what age? 18?
In their teens. Like, no, not even 18. 18, you probably like, no, hell no.
See, I'm not gonna put that on him. I'm not gonna think R. Kelly ain't hit older women. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna do that. Maybe he just likes a mix. He likes women, but he's definitely fond of younger. Maybe.
I'm trying to figure like what's an example of him like somebody his age at the time.
Well, remember he said growing up he had that crush on his mama. So anytime she drank from a cup with her lipstick, he had to.
I see that, and I'm like, dude, you're not making your case right now, dude.
Well,
like,
she's older.
Like, come on, man. I saw that too. I was like, dude, no.
You know what's funny? He should have been switched with Tiger. He should have went to, the sex counseling and all that. He should have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He definitely should have been switched with Tiger.
He got something mental going on with him.
Because he don't be helping himself. He's one of the worst people in interviews. And that's what I kind of judged him by. Because it's out of his mind. What exactly is too young? Like, nigga, wait a minute, don't. Wait. Chaos.
He said, when he said, so when we say young, how young are we talking about?
Do you like teenage girls?
When you say teenage, how are we talking?
Girls who are teenagers.
Like, nigga.
Yeah, I agree. I seen that interview. It didn't make him look good. And you know, I try to get people to.
Torre is just like, nigga, are you for real?
Trying to ask some questions to make it seem like you human. Just like chaos, bro.
Torre was just trying to make. You know this is an interview, right? Like we're not. This is a camera is on. The red light is on you. You know that. Like an hour after we do this, this is not.
With R.Kelly, I thought I didn't get it.
Tell us about that one. How did you prepare for that?
What do you mean you didn't get it?
I thought that I didn't get him saying the thing that I wanted him to say. Like,
you know what?
Well, no,
but
I
him
knew
not saying those things was kind of important. The way that he tried to evade, but it still was awkward and crazy.
I mean, in the moment, it felt like they didn't get it. Now, when we saw it, it was like, oh, wow. And I also thought they were going to cut that out.
Really?
I thought they were going to cut that out. BET only aired that once.
Really?
Because R.Kelly called
R. Kelly had so much power
and was like, we're not going to rock with you anymore if you air it again. You sat for the interview.
Right.
We didn't ambush you like 60 minutes. You came, sat down. We had a conversation in a hotel. I mean, what you don't see is the conversation is devolving as we're going on. It did not end with like a handshake and I'll see you later, man. You know, like you have that intimate discussion with a man, especially in like, yo, you know, you kind of closer. I remember toward the end, I was like, yo, can you tell your fans this will not happen again? And he's like, oh, yeah, this interview will never happen again.
Wow, but I'm definitely going to pee on a little girl again.
Yeah, when we finished, like, I went that way, he went that way, and we're like,
But what do you think was going to happen in that interview?
Wow.
I mean, you have to say,
what did I think was going to happen?
Did he not think those things would come up? I would think he would be prepared.
But let's play a clip of it right fast for people who haven't heard.
Do you like teenage girls?
When you say teenage, how are we talking?
Girls who are teenagers.
He was there with a crisis manager. And in the moment that we're talking about, I asked him, do you like underage girls? Which was just a softball just to get into the issue, right? I mean, that's the easiest question in the world. Right. Even if you're a maniac, you'd be like, no.
Right. Even if you do, you're going to still say, no, I don't.
No. Right. And the crisis manager jumped up and said, you can't ask him that. And he said, no, I got this. And so then I work for you. So then he sat down. And if you watch it closely, I start to say, but then something in my head, I started to say underage. And something in my head said, he gonna be able to slide out of that. Just say teenage. Just go from there.
So why come when he rebutted and said, what do you mean by teenage? Why didn't you say underage?
Because I didn't want him to get that out of like, no, I don't mess with 14, 13-year-old girls, right?
Gotcha.
He'd already intimated something like that. And I'm like, I'm not having a discussion about 14, 13, 12, because you like 14, 15, 16. I mean, like.
Allegedly.
Does it make you look?
I don't even want to go with allegedly no more. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
saw the tape.
It's crazy that he still has a career.
Does.
Isn't it?
Yes.
It is.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And with all these new allegations coming up about him and all these new stories, everybody's referring back to that interview
We saw
also.
the tape.
Yeah, Kels just needs some help, man. That's all. Mental health is important. I keep telling people.
Yeah. Like I said, everybody says you can't be seen. There could be criminal thoughts going on.
I know for a fact, anything I do behind closed doors, I can't get locked up for it. I gotta probably say that shit.
I see you talking about actions. I'm just talking about like mental, like.
I mean, you can think anything you want in your head, as long as you don't act on it. I mean, you can think whatever you want, as long as you don't act on it. Yeah.
You can, but consistent thoughts. I'm gonna throw out a scenario. If a guy's having consistent thoughts in his head about so if a guy got child pornography going on in his head, you can't see that. He's not doing nothing. But if he got that all day going on in his head, you don't think something wrong?
Yeah, but we won't know. It's not a problem until he acts on it, is what I'm saying. Like, he can visualize it all day, but as long as he don't search it on his computer, as long as he ain't at no parks touching himself, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't a problem until he act on it. It's just like, if you hate a motherfucker, you hate him, you want to kill this motherfucker, you think about killing this dude every day, you can get locked up for that shit if you go kill him. But as long as you keep it in your head, like, I'm going to kill this motherfucker, but I know there's going to be consequences if I kill this motherfucker, but I really want to kill this motherfucker. Like, it's people like that out there right now. Somebody that...
But that leads to killing, like, repeated thoughts. That shit starts to manifest itself like in real life. Like that shit really happens.
Yeah, but not everybody. It's some people I want to kill.
Yeah, ain't gonna lie, me too. It was only one person for me.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, it was one person for me. I thought about it a lot. And yeah.
I'm curious to know.
You know.
Who y'all thought about killing?
You know. I ain't got to bring it up. Y'all both know. But yeah, shit's crazy.
Y'all thought about killing people?
Yeah, only one for me. Like he said, just one for me.
Fuck wrong with y'all?
I say, yeah, y'all know them too. So
we know the motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, you know the person.
Yeah, you know the person.
Yeah. Y'all like, wow. Is it me?
I wouldn't be talking to you right now, but you know what? No, because I'm okay with this person now. Some people who may have like repeated like thoughts that they even may think is wrong, they'll go to the doctor, they'll go to a psychologist and then a therapist, and get it worked on before it starts to really leak out into real life, them carrying out this thought. That's just
no, I hear you.
I'm so weirded out by you two right now. No,
I guarantee you know a few people who probably wanted to kill somebody. They probably just ain't never told you. But you probably know a lot of people who want to kill somebody at some time, like really want to kill. I'm surprised you ain't. Well, I'm not surprised, but because you're a nice guy, that's what's gonna kill you in the zombie apocalypse. But yeah, that's fine. It's all right.
That is fine. She said a dog bit her, guys. I'm letting her in.
Come on. I'm gonna check the bite first. Damn it. I can tell what a dog bite and a zombie bite is.
Can you really?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, so here's something interesting. I had to leave my job this week. You know what these fools asked me to do? Something we talk about all the time that we have no plans on doing. So we all have in common. These fools...
Billy really confused right now.
I know. These fools asked me to shave my beard.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh,
nigga, no.
And that's not even... Listen. And when dude was telling them, listen to him, because we around all these different ingredients, and they strong ingredients. He's like, yeah, you got to take a respirator test. I'm like, all right, cool, for sure. And I got a smirk on my face. Like, yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, the only thing about it is that you got to shave your face clean so that the mask fits tightly. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. It got real serious. You say something serious to somebody and they're not expecting, so they're like, wait, what? You serious?
You serious?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm dead ass. I'm not doing that. That's not even negotiable.
Yeah. So, thank you for, the opportunity.
Right.
It's not,
I'm not going. I'm talking to this one dude who had a long beard. I'm like, hey, did they make you shave? They're like, yeah, my shit was thicker than this. I'm like, boy, you a good one. I'm like, so I'm just letting you know now, today my last day. I'm not shaving my beard. You're crazy.
Yeah. There's no way I'm shaving my beard for a job. I'm not. I won't shave my beard for a lot of things.
Yeah, I won't either.
A job is one of them.
It's like you should have told me that when you seen that I had patience.
Yeah.
Like, you don't just pop them.
I would have stopped you right there. Like, oh damn, you got a beard. This job requires you to take that off.
Well, thanks for your time.
Yeah. Give me my IDs and my social security card. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
No, just no way, man. I'm not
going. I said the only how I do that, that money will have to be worth it. And then that's when I'll be like, okay, Riv, you can't be stupid as a policeman. And I'll just be sad about it. But if they was paying,
yeah.
But that'd be like a corporate job, of course. I'm the only jobs that make you do that. And they're like, look, for you to be in this office, you got to be clean faced like everybody else. It hurt, but then I do it because anytime I get sad, I just look at my bank account and be like,
anytime I look sad,
you know, that's why I'm doing it. You're doing it to help yourself.
And that's why I'm trying to choose a field that's not going to have me. That way, that's not going to be required. Because, corporate, like real corporate America, So that's why I chose something that's so much like semi-corporate.
Not really.
It can go that route, but I don't plan on going that far.
Nah, I'm not going. Corporate America, be damned. I'm not doing it either. You can offer me all the money in the world. I'm going to think about it. It's about as much as I want to do.
So you talking zeros, commas. Okay, I'm hating myself.
It's like I'm gonna look 17 again, but I'm all right. That many zeros, 6, 7 zeros.
I'll just go buy some shit to go.
They got them lace beards, don't they?
Yeah, they got them lace front beards.
Yeah, they can do that.
You know, I'm not gonna do that to myself. I'm gonna try my best to get used to clean face rhythm. Like I'm just gonna.
Nah.
I wouldn't be happy. I already know.
I wouldn't be happy either. I'm too proud of my beard to do that.
Shit, me too.
You know what I'm saying? I can't.
He was like, you can grow it black. I'm like, nah, you don't understand, man. It ain't no just grow it back. This is work and time. It ain't no just grow it back. I'm not a hairy person like that can whack their beard and get it back like real quick. Like
people don't realize black people hair grow a little slower. Like I've seen a Mexican guy cut his beard and grow it back. I've seen a white guy cut his beard. Not all, some black guys can do it. I'm not the one. Like
me neither.
I never been that guy.
My shit don't even grow like it'll be patchy. Like my shit don't even grow like that. It took a while for it to fill out.
Yeah, fill out.
You gotta overgrow it to fill those patches. Well, it don't fill, but to cover the patches.
Yeah, my white partner, man, it take him like 2 weeks to get his fully grown back. Like it would take like legit probably like 2 months before I like get where I'm at right now. 2 months to get that all back, and I'm not willing to do that. So the job. It required you to cut it, but you can roll it back.
Yeah, because what dude was saying was, I'm never going to know when I'm going to have to use that mask. So he's like, this is the lead talk. He's like, I'm not going to say, hey, you got to go to the bathroom and shave because today you got to use the respirator mask. He's like, nah, I'm just let you use it. He's like, but to take the test, you got to do it. And I'm like, bro. When he was saying, like, but you can grow it back. I'm like, no, I'm not. No, stop saying I can grow it back. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, no, I'm not cutting it. You know, and the rest of that shift, I only stayed half shift because I was distraught. I was really mentally, I couldn't concentrate. The rest of that shift, my mind was playing tricks on me. I started getting flashbacks to when I didn't have my beard. I'm like,
oh my God. I look like I was 17 again.
Oh my God. I'm thinking of fucking jobs where everybody going in the job, coming out the interview, all shaking hands. Like, yeah, we definitely gonna call you. And they all got beards and I go in. He like, yeah, we'll keep in touch.
The fuck? Oh, I'm glad you kept your integrity intact.
Yeah.
Freddie, you got something before something outlandish? Because I know you do sometimes.
Okay, I can give you this. The guy who I was training, a former gang member, he was so shocked. We're in a time now where if you're looked at faithful, then people are just so confused. They can't believe you, and they won't believe you. I told this guy, I'm being with my lady for 4 years, going on 5. And I told him like all together, like this is the most faithful I've ever been, and I'm not gonna jeopardize this for nobody. He told me he'd been rocking with the mother of his child for about 12 years.
Okay.
Way over me. That's way past me.
Yeah, it's way past you.
So, but he said, but I still be messing around with these little excuse my language, but these little bitches. And I was like, oh, okay. That's all right. So then later in the day, we noticed we got a mutual friend now who works there. And he was like, he noticed that she talks to me and I talk to her. And he was like, hey man, if she threw that at you, you want to take it? I said, no. He looked at me. He stopped and said, Frank, you ain't going to take that. I said, no. I said, I told you in the beginning, like, I've been faithful. Like, I'm going to stay faithful, man.
Right.
And then he was like, so what'll make you not be faithful? And I told him, like, what'll not make me be faithful was like, well, first of all, I wouldn't cheat. But if I came across somebody who I connected with more, right, and I know I can see myself with that person, then yeah, I go talk to my lady and let her know, like, yeah, just be out front and honest. Like that's the deal we made. That right, if we come across anybody else, we ain't gonna cheat. We just come out like, hey, I start talking to this person, I got feelings for him, and take it from there. Like try to work it out or just toss it away. But I told him that's the only how I would ever even do anything. And he's like, okay. He's like, okay, I can go for that. I asked him, like, hey, so if she threw that to you, you'll take it. He said, man, I'll F the I'm like, okay, like, all right. So what I did was, like I said, we both cool with her. So I threw him the alley hoop. Like, you ever, like, let's say you around somebody, and let's say you around your guy, mm-hmm, and a female come around that he like. Right. You get the conversation started for them. Like you know how you include somebody, you having a conversation with her, and then you include the person who's filling that person in. Yeah. That's what I did. Like as soon as I seen her, they both from the west side of Chicago. So as soon as I seen her, I said, hey, my guy from the west side of Chicago, if he ever need a ride because he don't drive, he got 2 DUIs. He said, I told him.
Hey, you just round.
Yeah. Oh, for real? River,
are you idiot?
Boy used to rap too. What you mean? What you talking about?
But I lost my flow. You still got your flow. But yeah, I threw him the alley hoop. I said, hey man, if you ever, if my guy ever need a ride, hook him up. And then they started linking. He was like, hey, you look familiar too. So I be throwing alley hoops, bro. I be throwing alley hoops and walking away.
Well, that's how you get the Eskimo brother. We talked about that last week. Yeah. You know what the Eskimo brother is?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I know what it is.
I have one Eskimo brother. You met him before. Danny boy, Mexican. Tall Mexican.
Okay, it's not that I don't know who you're talking about. I was trying to think of the person.
The person that y'all connect.
Why y'all no. You don't know.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say, yeah, I'm your Eskimo brother. Because when you say you know him, I'm like, hey, yeah.
Shut up. This is obvious now.
Duh. Alley-oop.
Have you and Billie become Eskimo brothers?
No, we haven't.
No,
we're just...
I'm just saying to make the bond real.
Does it though? Something to talk about.
Official ass.
Don't you get that tongue thing with you too, huh?
You can hit those blinds.
I was trying to think if I ever had a situation where like it brought me and somebody closer together.
Only happens with women.
Like, and it's never been like, yeah, like, how y'all know each other? We was in the same igloo.
So he my dog.
Yeah, that's my dog.
Like what? Like no. As I'm saying, that only happens with women. Only happens with women. All right, so let's get into emails.
You need that drop. You need to invest in that drop. Yeah. We need some drops now.
This one is from Joshua K.
What up, Joshua? What down, Joshua K?
Joshua K says, dear TPOIA, I cheated with my girlfriend's friend who we met during the holidays. My girlfriend and daughter met this girl who was also with her daughter and became inseparable while we were there. Nothing happened between us on that holiday, but the girl arranged to visit us back in Vermont, and we spent the day together and all stayed in the hotel. The kids went to sleep, and the three of us stayed up, having a good time, conversating and drinking. Then my girlfriend went to bed, and her friend and I stayed up a while and started drinking some more and chatting. I went to buy cigarettes, and she insisted on coming with me. Before I knew it, she jumped on me and started kissing and filling me up. I asked her what she was doing, and she said she just wanted to have a bit of fun. I told her it was wrong because of her friendship with my girlfriend, but she didn't seem to care. We ended up having sex outside in the rain. Then the next morning, I felt bad about what happened. I managed to have a brief chat with the girl, but she didn't seem remorseful and said it would be just our secret. She real. She has now arranged for my girlfriend, daughter, and I to visit them up north in October. I mean, not in October, but I'm sorry, in July. And while I don't regret it, although I won't be going out of my way to do it again, however, I don't know if I can stop myself if she makes a move on me. I've spoken to her since that night, and she says she'll need to practice self-restraint when we visit. If my girlfriend were to find out, she would be devastated. Help. So, guys.
Well, they would have to be alone with each other for anything to kick off. So we just need to make sure they're never alone, like they were the prior time. So that's how he get through that. Just make sure at no point you two are alone together. So don't go out getting no cigarettes or nothing.
I knew where that story was going as soon as he said he was getting some cigarettes and she went alone.
Yeah, no, I did too. Yo, getting some cigarettes.
No, I mean, it's always that, right?
Yeah.
Just like the one thing led to another. It's always that one thing. What is that one thing?
The one thing could be a lot.
I just wanted to know, like, one thing led to another. What is that one thing exactly?
It's the A. Marie.
It's just that one thing. Just respond that way. Your best. I mean, if you feel that remorseful, one would tell you to go ahead and tell your girl what you did with the girl, and just be honest with her and do it that way. But that's bullshit. You're not gonna do that. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna fuck her again. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna see her in July. Y'all gonna pull up together with your daughter, dog. With your daughter in another room. And your girl in the next room too, and you're gonna do it again. You're gonna do it again. I don't even know why you emailed us. To be honest, what you want me to do? What you want us to do? Tell you like, yeah, dog, keep doing your thing? No, I just know you're gonna do it again. That's all I know. You know what the right thing is.
The worst part is you better hope her friend isn't petty, because now she has this over you.
She sounds petty, to be honest,
but she has this over him. Right. So at any point she could be like, well, I would just tell your girl.
Exactly.
So like, you better hope she's not petty.
Right. Which I'm sure she is, because she don't sound.
Yeah, because she not remorseful.
Any type of.
But that's not really her friend. Like, she don't care about her friend. Like,
he don't care about her. He didn't only cheat; he cheated with her friend, so he don't really care about her.
But the thing is, he feel remorseful. The so-called friend don't feel remorseful at all. So like that, she's just a savage.
But
So she probably won't even care to tell that girl because she don't care about it.
But he trying not to do it again. So it don't matter if you feel remorseful, but you still want to do it again. Then you're not really that remorseful.
I would say, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and I'm going to try to help him with his issue.
Okay.
But one of the points is, like River said, if you can go on a trip, but make sure y'all not alone. And in my opinion, if my lady was gonna go to sleep and her friend is over, I'm going to sleep too. I'm not gonna stay up and entertain her guests. Like, no, she going to sleep, I'm going to sleep. So that means the guest gonna have to go to sleep, or the guest can stay up, whatever. But for your case,
Freddie, I need some help with this furnace. Can you? Like, kind of chilly in here.
I'll be like, all right, Karina, come on, we got to go turn on the furnace for it. but like, I would say it like this, as men, we all have self-control issues. So I would tell you, don't even go on a trip. Say you don't want to go, say you can't go, just send your lady and your daughter. But then again, like I said, that so-called friend is a savage. And I wouldn't want to have my daughter around no chick that's a savage. Like, I'm cool on that shit. But good luck.
Freddie, this suitcase is so heavy. Can you come in my room and try to carry my little old self? I'm so brittle and,
I'll be like, Karina, come on, let's go grab her bag. Two is better than one.
Yeah, you better be careful, bro.
Listen, y'all give me good for that. Y'all good. You know what you do though? You don't bring condoms. You don't bring condoms. That way, for sure.
When has that stopped anybody?
I was about to say, he didn't say he used condoms the first time. That one brought up.
I'm just assuming. I'm assuming that you don't want to bring nothing to your girl. So I'm assuming that you had condoms when you hit her up.
I mean, if he and his girl don't use condoms, why would he have a condom when he?
The girl might have the condoms.
Yeah, maybe. There's a 50-50 chance. We don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
He probably already took that risk, which is just adding more gas to the fire. Like, okay, you picked her friend and you hit her raw.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's like,
that's what I'm saying. Intentionally do not bring condoms. That way you subconsciously know, hey, I know not to hit her because you don't know what she does.
Or just shut that shit down. Tell her we can't do that no more. Just shut it down. Because by you not shutting it down, you basically telling her like, oh, you still want to do it too. Like, tell her like, hey, I feel bad as fuck what we did. Yeah. We can't do that shit no more. Like, it can't. Just shut it down. Even if you still want to do it again, shut the shit down.
But that's the thing, like, he can try, but when it's like a shark. If you get that whiff of blood, you gonna go. So it's like, she's a savage. She gonna sense that weakness when he trying to shut it down. And she may be like, throw off some more temptation, right. Which most guys, they gonna bite,
But he don't have to be around her alone. If he is, that means he made it that way. Like, he can play this out with just worry about his kid, worry about his girl, always be with them. Like, if only he can create a scenario where those two are alone.
Right. I mean, the other lady she can create one too, but he have to go along with it.
Right. He have to be in it. Like, he can only shoot himself in the foot.
It takes two.
So it's like, just don't go in that scenario. Like,
true.
That's it. That's all you gotta do.
We ain't got anything else for him, man. Because I ain't got much for him. I don't have.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna tell him.
I don't have too much hope for you, to be honest.
Yeah, thank you. You good luck.
Because you gonna do it one time. You gonna do it all the time. So.
Maybe I should be saying good luck not getting caught. Because you definitely.
To be honest with you,
yeah, you want that again. And like I said on the other podcast, hey, if you really want to try not to do it, do the shoe on the other foot. Think about if this was your guy piping your girl. He went to go get a Black and Mild, and she went with him.
Why Black and Mild?
I don't know. And then did him in the rain. Did it while snoring.
Hey, wait, what?
Think about that. Put that in your head. Maybe that'll calm your little hormones down.
That's mostly the best way. Like, when I be talking to some guys and they be doing dirt, I just tell them to, picture the shoe on the other foot. Picture if they lady was doing that. And most guys are damn near break down in tears if that really happened to them. Like, yeah,
saying some shit like that.
Guys are more sensitive.
They get pissed.
Yeah, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, they don't want to think that.
Don't even joke like that, nigga.
Someone be doing hella dirt. They be like, man, if my bro was doing what I was doing, nigga, she can't live.
Real. So this next email is from Miss Anonymous here.
Miss Anonymous girl, what you? I don't even know. She getting ready for Easter. She a basket case.
This is Jane Doe case. But
Jane Doe. Why you say Miss Anonymous?
Well, because she called herself Miss Anonymous.
Okay, people. Hold on, before you say something, people, I need y'all to know the difference. Y'all know these juicy emails y'all sending us. By now, you know who is Miss Anonymous and who is Jane Doe's. I need y'all to stop mixing the two.
Give it to him. Tell him what Jane Doe is.
Jane Doe it's a problem, but it's nothing over the top. Nothing like, God damn. Miss Anonymous, she bring the Negan about you. Miss Anonymous starts something, it's like, oh, it can't get no worse. And then she adds a whole nother element on top of it.
God damn, she's fucking 7 niggas.
Right. One of them's a father and a grandfather. Yeah. Yeah, Miss Anonymous, she wild. So, and I don't want to put that on you, Jane Doe. I mean, you just may be low to mid wild.
It's not that. No, it's not. It's like, this is a really Jane Doe case.
Right, okay, so Jane Doe. What's up, Jane Doe girl?
Okay, so Jane Doe says, my boyfriend and I have been together for 17 months and have lived with each other for nearly a year. We were good friends before we got together and has been by my side while I separated from my husband. The marriage didn't last long and the repercussions were massive in terms of family, friends, because my ex managed to convince a lot of people that the relationship broke down was my fault. My current partner and I had an amazing relationship until a couple months ago. We bickered like any couple, but we'll make up quickly and there'll never be any big issues. He treated me like a princess and we adored each other. However, recently he walked out twice and came back the next day, genuinely remorseful. This left me panicking and on edge, and I became quite needy and emotional, which isn't like me. He has now left again, and this time he has taken all this stuff and has said it's because he wants to sort himself out so he can stop hurting me. But he expected me to wait for him to decide if and when he's ready to come back. He's petrified of hurting me, but now he's cut off all communication with me, which is devastating. What do you guys suggest?
So the guy she lives with has left twice.
Yes.
You know, it's funny, not funny, but it's something how a person can do something, and I'm guilty of this myself actually. A person can do, you think you doing the right thing, you trying not to hurt the person, but the action you take is hurting the person. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of like picking the lesser of two evils, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, well, if I take another approach, you're gonna be way more hurt. Like,
right.
So, yeah, I understand you devastated. He's not trying to talk to you. And some people are like that. Everybody don't want to talk. Some people need to be by themselves. I understand that too. They don't want to, they don't want to have you try to, change their mind about something. They just want to come to their own conclusion.
Yeah.
Without your input. You going to sleep to this person. You waking up to this person. You with this person every day because y'all live together. And you know, right. Maybe one day you just like, is this what I want right now at this stage of my life?
Yeah.
It's like maybe just having second thoughts. Like, I miss living by myself. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you spending the night opposed to you living with me.
Yeah.
We're past the honeymoon stage now.
The gray area is over with. We're together now.
Because it's way different for a lot of people when you don't have time apart. You know what I'm saying? Now when you're with the person all the time, shit's different. Yeah. It's like, okay, I want to be able to miss you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want
to be able to miss you too. Yeah.
Yeah, like I want to be able to wonder what you're doing opposed to knowing you right next to the clip of your toenails.
God damn it, you're here? Fuck.
Again, I don't know.
Every time I look around, you're here. It may not be you. It might just, he don't want to be in a committed relationship at all. Because no person that I know just walks away 3 times. You know what I mean? Communication might be off and you might just like leave for a couple days. I understand that or whatever, and you shut off communication. But when you do it like 3 times, like, come on, man.
I agree with everything you said. That said, I have nothing to add.
Okay.
Well, there you go. Easy peasy. Thanks, Jane. You know what? But even that wasn't even Jane Doe-ish. I'm sorry. That wasn't even Jane Doe-ish. That was just like Miss Unknown. I don't want to leave my name.
You might be listening, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah, even Jane Doe got a little spice. Just a little sprinkle or something.
Oh man.
Because she the victim. Jane Doe usually the person that's going, doing something. She didn't add it to the problem in some way.
Damn!
Right. Well, good luck.
Good luck on that.
Keep us in the loop. Let us know what happened. Jane Doe. So, while you looking for the other, we know you can't date a Miss Anonymous. Could you date a Jane Doe?
I think I could date a Jane Doe.
You could date a Jane Doe?
Yeah, I can date a Jane Doe because Jane Doe is not...
It's problematic?
No. Whereas Miss Anonymous would be like, I have to reevaluate my life in our life together.
But she don't give a fuck. Miss Anonymous don't care about you.
She really don't care?
She don't care.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Miss Anonymous is definitely about self.
She be cheating out here.
Oh yeah, Miss Anonymous, yeah.
Cheating her ass off.
With no remorse.
Yeah,
Miss Anonymous, instead of writing in, I feel bad about it, how do I go about it? Miss Anonymous will write in, how's the next way I can cheat again? You got any advice?
God damn, Miss Anonymous. What?
How many ways can I be alone with this motherfucker? And I'm off my meds.
Do you really want us to answer this? No.
Miss Anonymous would definitely do it in the park near school.
Oh, dude, you had no idea.
She'd do it in the class. I'm a teacher. Kids was napping.
All right, this last email, man. This one is from Ava.
What up, Ava girl?
Okay, so Ava says, in June, we're going on a family vacation with my sister and her family. We both have kids who get along well together, so in theory, it should be a great vacation for everyone. My problem, and it's a big one, is that I had a one-night stand with her husband about 18 months ago at a family wedding.
And it was at a family wedding. Okay, I want to stop you right here. Ava, you are now Miss Anonymous.
Oh man, yeah, you are now Miss Anonymous now. So this is from Miss Anonymous.
Yeah. Welcome back, Miss Anonymous girl. I knew you was gonna show your face.
Alright, so in June we're going on a family vacation with my sister and her family. We both had kids who get along well together. So in theory, it should be a great vacation for everyone. My problem, and it's a big one, is that I had a one-night stand with her husband about 18 months ago at a family wedding. Well, it was actually a quick round the back in the hall. We didn't have full sex, but other things did happen that I'm not proud of. I felt really ashamed and embarrassed afterwards, but he seemed to just brush it off like it was no big deal. Also, get on well with my sister, which makes the guilt even harder to bear. Her husband is a bit of a jerk and a loose cannon, so I'm very worried that if there's drink involved in the vacation, he'll either try it again with me or blurt out what happened that night at the wedding. It's playing on my mind constantly, and I'm not even thinking of excuses to cancel the vacation. What do you suggest? Don't go on this vacation.
Man, that's your sister. I'll just conclude. And it's really that heavy on your mind. This would be the case. I'll just be like, tell her. Because you definitely would want to hear it. She'll want to hear it from you than randomly during a drunk night. Mm-hmm. At least you can get ahead of it.
Right. Instead of her hearing it from somebody else.
Right. And he may not even say it, like trying to protect her feelings. He might just say it out of anger, like, well, that's why I fucked your sister. And then it's like, well, vacation over.
I'm just gonna go on this beach over here. Try this beach out. I know it's 2:00 in the morning, but whatever. But no, seriously, you're in a fucked up situation. You did something that most people can't come back from. Me personally, I would tell her. I would tell your sister. I'm just not gonna tell her. I would tell her before the vacation happened. But then again, you probably paid for it. So then again, I don't know. It's difficult.
If she's gonna tell us, she'll have to tell her now.
Yeah, tell her now. Cut your losses and tell now, or take it to the grave.
But in that case, you better hope he take it to the grave.
Right. That's the problem with. Right. If he wasn't in the scenario, she could do that. If it was just some random, I slept with your ex-husband, y'all not gonna get together no more. You're like, yeah, but the fact all this is present and they still around each other, he doesn't feel remorseful. And he's a jerk, so she basically saying like, yeah, I can see him saying something. Right. That's why I say she should get in front of it. Because she may be able to say it a different way than he would say it.
Right. Well, if he's a jerk, then why'd you fuck him anyway?
Did she say she was drinking?
I didn't hear nothing.
No, she didn't.
No.
And she didn't say she said they did other things. So what, you jerked the jerk off?
Jerk the jerk. How long you been waiting on that?
But if they didn't have like direct intercourse, she gave him head. It's still messed up. Ain't no return.
Oh, I was about to say for y'all, that's even worse. That's even worse.
Even for women, so
she put her mouth there.
Y'all would rather they had fuck.
It might be because her sister might say like, "Hey, I wish y'all just would have had sex." You know?
I wish you would have inserted, but
now you gave him head. Now this
Jesus Christ, you had to put your mouth on it. You either got two choices: either nip it in the bud and just go ahead and tell her now, or take it to the grave and make sure that he takes it to the grave also.
I'm pretty sure he married her, I don't think he'll probably want the hassle of going through a divorce and all that. So in some way, I believe he ain't going to mess up his relationship, no matter how much of an a-hole he might be. If he's conscious, like he won't want to do that. But
see, I don't know, because not only did he pick the sister, he picked it at a place of where their family was at, and they said in a hallway. They didn't even go to a room, so it's a lot of non-Karens.
Yeah,
in this situation. Like that's bold. Yeah. Y'all don't even go back to a room. Y'all dip in a hallway somewhere and fuck around. Like that's like.
That's savage.
Yeah, like
a lot of savages, man.
That's why I don't know how much he cares to do it. Like, bro, you could have really got caught. Like,
seriously though. And who's to say? I don't know. I'm assuming there was no condoms involved because.
But she said they didn't fuck.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They did other stuff.
Okay, so then what's the big deal?
Because it's still cheating.
They still did something.
She still fucked around with her sister's husband.
She did something that she would have done in front of people.
Right.
So you ate his booty. Okay, that's fine. You put your finger up there. I don't know what she did. I don't know what else do you doing?
That's you went 0 to 100.
She said other things.
And then he didn't say sister. He went from mouth to the finger. Like
she said
all you think about is eating booty.
It's plural.
Is that what you meant when you said people sit in your face?
No.
You want them? No. You want the butt part in your face?
No.
What?
No.
Yes, you was. Your nose ain't even convinced. No. The black musical chair strikes again.
Hey, all right.
Shuffling the deck.
Pop goes to music.
No judgment. I just want you to be more honest with yourself, man.
Freddie be judging like a motherfucker.
He do be judging. No, he do be judging.
Give me an example.
I wish I could remember the episode we had. Well, on the episode, you're like, I ain't judging. I'm like, Freddie, you are judging.
You're judging right now.
You judging right now. I wish I remember the conversation, but we got it on wax. So I'll go back and look for it. You only on like 6 episodes, so I'll find it.
I can throw out like a little tiny joke.
No, you be judging.
Freddie, you be judging.
Give me an example.
Okay.
Give me an example.
We trying to answer this young woman's email. We'll go back to you. Don't get into it. We will get back to you. I hate y'all.
Okay, so the conclusion of this is I don't judge. Okay, back to the lady. back to the lady.
Yeah. So, like I said, you have two choices: either tell it or just don't say nothing at all. Thank you, Miss Anonymous. Thank you so much for your emails and your willingness to be open about things that normal people wouldn't even say at a family wedding. At a wedding, though. At a wedding,
people do worse. People do a lot worse.
That's crazy.
See, don't judge her. You judge her. I can tell by the way you talk. At a wedding, don't judge her. See, now y'all judge.
But I never said I don't judge people. You said you don't judge people. I never once said I don't.
Well, I don't. Yeah, you judge. Yeah.
I never said I didn't judge.
Yeah, you did. You literally said it.
I did. You right.
Yeah.
I saw judge.
Lying.
So I judged you. I'm sorry. Only time I judge you is when you did it at the wedding. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna judge you about nothing else.
He lied again.
We humans, man. We do crazy shit sometimes. I get it. Thanks for the emails. You know what to do when you got some emails. actionpointpod@gmail.com. Voicemails. We still waiting on voicemails. 815-905-1299. That's 815-905-1299. I think that's gonna be it for us. TPRApodcast.com is the website you need to go to. We're at Apple Podcasts, we're at Google Play, Stitcher Radio, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, YouTube. We are there. All 48 episodes all ready to go, available right there on your podcast apps or wherever you get your podcasts. But TPRApodcast.com is the website you guys need to go to. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter at The Point of It All Podcast. Anything else before we go?
Everything is everything.
Freddie, you gonna come back next week? Nope. All right. At least y'all know. Fred will be back. Fred will be back next week. Freddie will be out next week.
I'll probably. Just a fun fact. The Easter bunny and eggs has nothing to do with the real Easter. Okay. Because I know a lot of people think, it's associated. It's really not. None of that has to do with the Christian Easter.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, grown people should know that. That's all. Okay, so.
I didn't know. River didn't know.
River knew.
No, I told him I didn't know where they came with the bunny and the Easter egg. Like, I didn't know how that came.
Oh, see, I don't know.
I don't know the origin of.
See, I don't know how Santa Claus came about. I absolutely don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know who said, what we should do.
So basically, the whole Easter bunny, that was a tradition with the Germans overseas a long time ago.
Yeah.
And then when they came over here, they brought that tradition, and somehow Christians just made it work. So they said the egg is a symbol of new life. They also said rabbits have they lay a lot of eggs. So they said the egg and the chicken coming out the egg. Well, not the chicken, but
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
So that's Jesus coming out the tomb. Resurrected.
Look at you.
Consume time. Anyway.
I didn't know what. I'm like, wait, what? I see. I get it.
It's only German, I know.
I know Jägermeister.
And Jägermeister, of course. From
German Scheisse.
Yeah, and German suplex.
We know some German. Oh, yeah, German suplex. Yes.
Yeah, we know a couple Germans.
You ever had German?
I never had a German one. Is it cool?
It's straight.
I can check it off my list.
How have you ever had it?
I'm living through you, so.
Oh. The black vicarious.
Yeah, vicariously through you. I can't dwell in there anymore. I'm in another phase in life now.
What's that?
Yeah.
It's been a long time. I'm not in love. I chill out, people. I'm just seeing somebody.
BIL, Bill in Love.
I'm not liking how this is turning out to be. I'm seeing somebody else. So.
You hear that, ladies? He's seeing somebody.
Shout out to his future mixed potential.
Really?
Shout out to the Mexican. Shout out to your mix.
That was just down to me and Fred. Another one bites the dust. And another one.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm just quit. For myself,
you finna watch The Notebook.
Wait, what? You don't even like The Notebook.
I tried. I can't even go bedtime to sit through The Notebook.
She wasn't going.
Fried green tomatoes, yes.
I had the fire station. For myself, Fred Matt 2, River 2 R's, Fred 1B.
That's news. Why you want to talk about that, man?
Wait, what?
You said what else could we talk about? Why you want to talk about that? Talk
about what?
Your new love interest, man. That's big news. You was telling us what happened this week. You could be like, you got somebody that hit you with that arrow. Yeah.
I just talked about it.
Yeah, but we kind of brought it out you. You didn't talk about it on your own.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen somebody. I just said this.
So wait, are you guys together or y'all just talking?
I mean, we're just talking. So right now we're seeing each other.
Are you being faithful doing this scene?
Yes.
Yeah, you see it like this. Okay. So you just her sin, you ain't people sin.
No, I'm not people seeing. I'm not people seeing anybody.
Okay.
Yeah. No PAs. I'm done.
So we're gonna have a Mrs. Two Socks soon.
Maybe. I don't know. Who's to say? I don't know.
She ain't no music with you.
Well, his face will be taken. So she's the sinner.
Oh man. Yeah. So
that's all right, man. I see you over here looking like the emoji with the heart eyes.
I'm currently almost off the table. Almost. off the table.
So, ladies, you can't send them news. You got to send them congratulations.
Yeah.
You're on the table, but you're wrapped up still.
Yeah,
you're being reserved.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. I like that.
Seats taken.
Seats taken.
Seats taken.
How many seats ain't taken? I be like, I saw the scores. I'd have been fucking them kids up. So I can be done, right?
Yeah, you're off the hot seat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I can't calm down now. Alright. For myself, Fred back 2, River 2 R's, Freddie 11D, it's the Black Teddy Ruxpin, man, signing off.
Black Musical Chair.
And Black Musical Chair. I'm still not down with that.
You just owned it. Like right there. You say, yeah, the Black Musical Chair. I'm still not, no, but you owned it. Like for a quick time. It's okay. It worked for you. How can you try to own getting your face set on, but you don't want to own Black Musical Chair?
Because I didn't come up with the name myself.
You didn't come up with 2 songs?
I did actually.
I thought you said they were calling you 2 songs.
Well, they just called me Sai, so just 2 sides just came about.
I mean, you didn't completely make it up. You kind of just...
Oh, my God. Anyway, can I just finish the damn show?
I'm trying to make it longer because you got a lot of shit to cut off. You gonna play like a song at the end? Since you made jokes for me, are you gonna play like Love by Music? Or I Kissed a Girl and I Liked It?
Wait, no. See, you missed an opportunity.
You go play something. It's still going. I ain't missing nothing.
You missed an opportunity.
No, because you in La La Love. Ain't no opportunity missed, baby. See you. Hey, you like her to be singing that Be Careful. Be careful. Tell her be careful with you,
no,
okay?
Shut up.
Oh my God, Cardi Bill. Cardi Billie. It all makes sense.
No, it does not.
Oh my God. Tell her be careful.
Look, next week you come here with a list of songs. You're not my friend.
I'm putting the radio right next to the computer like you did me, and I'm playing all this lovey-dovey shit. Because you ready.
I don't care what you say.
You ready like Alicia Keys.
Wait, what?
She was ready.
Was that a song?
Yeah, right.
I don't remember that song.
That's cool. You're here next week.
For myself, River 2 R, Freddie 1D, Fred Mac 2. We out here. See you next week.
See you next month?
See you next week.
Okay.
You're going to see People See too.
You're going to People See. You tell the person you see.